Hi everyone. Yes. So this session is going to be on Ask Me Anything, right? So today I'm open uh, to answer any question, which can be related to my course, or you can say which can be the related to Gate 2023, right? So that's the reason I have set up, this meeting here, right? So you can ask me anything. Okay, this is, you can say, all of a sudden meeting, right? So I'm conducting this session on YouTube, right? And you can ask if you have any kind of doubt, okay, related to, you can say related to GATE 2023 if you're from electronics and communication, and if you're from electronics and communication, electrical engineering or instrumentation engineering, right? Or computer science, right? So you can also ask about what are the career opportunities after GATE examination or before GATE examination, okay? And there are many things, right? So this session is going to be very interesting, okay? And this is what the first session ever I am conducting, from my studio itself, okay? Some simple studio I have in my flat, right? So today I just want to talk before analog class, right? So my class will be from 6:30 to 8:30 for personal mentoring session. The aspirant who have joined me are already enrolled with some other institute, but they have been suffering from the freeze condition, right? So whenever any problem is given in front of them, they feel freeze. Okay, to answer these kind of question, I would be coming live again the night 11:30 as I promised. Okay, so in the night I would be answering all those questions, but in this session I'm going to answer your all the queries related to ask me anything, right? So I'm just looking at your comment. If you have any kind of comment, right? If you want to have interaction with me, you can comment, okay? I'm live, right? And you have to also share this session among everyone. If you're from EE, okay? So all the subject will be given to you as I have promised, right? In fact, I have started with core subject. Okay, if somebody is good at core, it means that he must be good at basics, right? So you can immediately contact me on my WhatsApp number, as I have given you my WhatsApp number as well. Okay, wherever you feel, please you can immediately contact me and I would answer, right? As well as you can also join my personal guidance program, which I have, in fact, which I have launched way back. Okay, so uh, yeah, we can say that half a dozen have joined till now. Okay, I can't say dozen of people have joined, but yeah. So they are doing well. They are attending my classes. So my analog classes are running in weekends, right? Whenever I get time from my schedule, I teach analog circuit, okay, with very deep interest. Initially, in my case, also I have been facing a lot of problem when I was preparing for gate examination way back, many years back. And those days, in fact, I was also not familiar with you know, with the concept, what should be applied, to solve the problem, right? Despite I was familiar with the concept, but still I was not able to apply them, okay? If suppose the formula technique is not doesn't help us to fit our information into the formula, right? So most of the time we used to look after the formula, and if any in the question, if any information is given, right, so plug all those information to the formula and we used to get the answer. You guys can you guys can question anything, right? So I'm live. I think, yeah, let me check whether everything is okay or not. Voice is audible. Yeah, my voice is audible, and the video looks also perfect, right? So I would be waiting. Okay, so you might be having many questions. I know that because the time is at peak. We have got only 4 months in hand, and already we have been preparing since many years, or people might have started or just began, right? for gate prep. So the very first question people have if they are first time entering in preparation mode, right? They have this kind of a doubt. Okay, what if they will fail, right? So there is a majority of people, who fail in the gate examination when they attempt in the first place, right? Despite they are attending classes anywhere in India, okay. But because the lack of guidance, first of all, and the lack of knowledge, lack of, you can say, foundation building, right? Because whenever you go to any institute or a coaching, right, or any at a company, go for there, they will teach only the subject has been assigned to them. They will not talk anything other than the subject, right? How, what is the prerequisite for this subject, right? And but if suppose they are going to start any core subject, they would straight away tell you that okay, the prerequisite for this subject is the subject from your engineering subject only, right? But that is not the case, right? So uh, we people, do our engineering in 4 years, then we decide go for gate exam, but it should not be done. But nowadays, as you know that in the year of 2012, that was the case where third year was allowed, right? But now again, the same pattern started. Same pattern is started now. Okay, so third year can also appear in the gate examination. So you need to, first of all, you need to make yourself familiar with the subject, right? And you must know how to study this subject. Okay, and you should also always keep discovering that why people fail. See, out of 100%, there is only 16% people are getting qualified in the gate examination. But mere qualification in the gate examination is not the solution for always. Okay. So if I talk about complete branch of engineering and complete population of gate aspirant, okay, in each year, okay, so there might be around around 9 to 10 lakh, okay. But out of them, okay, 9 to 10 lakh, out of them only if particular branch is concerned, only around 15 to 16% are getting qualified, okay. What is the reason behind that? Okay, nobody knows, in fact, right? But what I have analyzed, I have been mentoring for gate examination for many years, right? So nobody knows me because during pandemic, everything got shut down. I was associated with some of the institutes for offline. Okay, so we were not able to come online, right? We had no setup. Okay, those days during pandemic, but many people came who got an opportunity, to be a part of some of the institutes who were online already. They got an opportunity, right? So their faces are now in the market, and you guys are following. But as now I started getting queries, right? As I started personal mentoring session, many people have shown their interest. So what I am getting now is there is a problem. Okay, there is a problem to be solved. So in this pandemic, what I personally learned, right, how to solve problem of a people, or of, suppose I have a problem of any kind, right? So how I can solve the problem. That's what I have learned. So now I started personal mentoring. You guys can ask any question related to my course, okay, related to fee, okay, why I'm charging fee, what is the reason behind that, okay. So welcome. Let me write here. Welcome your questions or any doubt. So you can post your doubt or any kind of question on this, and you can ask me anything, whether it is related to your subject, it is not related to your subject. Okay, so I would be answering everything. Okay, so as you can see, in the title itself, I have written ask me anything regarding my course, regarding gate 2023, regarding electronics and communication engineering. So I would be coming day by day. Okay, I would be coming day by day. I would give review. Okay, whatever experience I have been gaining since past 8 to 9 years, right after my engineering. okay, I would be sharing my experience here. In fact, I would give you the reviews that from where I studied and what was the main concern over there, right? Why we are lagging, okay? Uh, okay, so what is the reason behind that most of the people fail in the gate examination? That we need to think about that, okay? And most of the people are not familiar with the opportunities after gate examination. They are from electronics and communication particularly, or electrical engineering, or instrumentation, okay? Everyone is familiar with computer science, right? Yeah, but they don't know what is the right path, okay, right path to get into software companies. Okay, if they are from remote colleges, right? If they are from good city, good college and good cities, right? They are studying in good cities, they know all the paths, right? How to get into MNCs, how to get into FANG companies, right? But if somebody is from remote colleges, college like if I talk about my state MP, right, Madhya Pradesh, from where I belong personally. So there are many colleges where many things are lacking, right? So nobody knows about no, during their BTech they just enjoy their in that circumference only. They are not having any kind of opportunity to go outside to interact, to have external and exposure. But nowadays, as YouTube is available, yes, but the thing is in YouTube the data is unstructured, right? People are coming on live and giving randomly the courses and everything, right? But those things are not structured, right? And nobody is talking about the real life problem, real problem. So what we are doing nowadays is we are consuming, passive content, okay? We are consuming content passively, we are not consuming content actively, right? And content is completely unstructured, okay? If somebody is thinking that they can crack gate examination using YouTube, yeah, they can crack, definitely they can crack, but the thing is already their basics should be strong. And now many people ask me what is the basic? All the time you talk about basics, right? So basic, I mean to say that as we know that that is the Indian education system, right? We used to study in fact 10th 12th, I'm talking about way back 7 year back or 6 year back, or you can say 8 year back. We used to study for the percentage, right? So if we are going to get good percentage, then we would be given some kind of a gift from our parents, right? And in the society our name would be there and people would appreciate. So many of my brother also knows me how hard I used to, I mean how hard I used to okay, yes, how hard, in fact how hard I used to get struggle, in fact after getting after finishing BTech also I was suffering from problems only, right? I was not, in fact nobody was there to tell me that yeah, you are weak in this portion, that's the reason you are not understanding anything. Means see, suppose I'm watching any lecture, right? Somebody is giving lecture on you can say network analysis or network theory. So I would, at that point of time, I would understand everything. Yeah, that is teaching me, and you would consume proper and everything, right? But at the end of the day, you would forget that. What is the reason behind that? Because whatever your educator has taught you, right? That's the limit for you. Okay, that is going to be the limit for you. Okay, you are not going to work out. Okay, you are not going to work out whether those content, whatever your educator has taught you, right, already has been somewhere you have touched or not. Okay. I mean, I'm not talking about the same topic, at least the part of the, okay, part of the topic, whatever topic is being discussed, right? Suppose people nowadays face problem finding resistance equivalent, right? Once in a year in the gate examination, only one question was there, and that question was from directly taken from IIT JEE paper, right? That question was directly taken from IIT JEE paper, okay, and one symmetrical network was given, and one voltage source was connected, and you have to find out the current. Okay, current through that. So current through that are equivalent. So you have to, first of all, you have to simplify that symmetrical network. But no, many students failed to solve that question. What was the reason? See, that question was directly taken from the IIT JEE previous year question. So I would show you, there is a chapter called current electricity, okay, in IIT JEE syllabus, okay, in advanced syllabus. So you will find, okay, those questions. This year also in GATE 2022, one question was there from IIT JEE again, that two loops were connected, okay, via one resistor, and you have to find out current through that resistor. Okay, the same question is given in IIT JEE current electricity physics. From physics, that question was taken directly, and that question is given as it is. That is what the reason is. Okay, if we are not good at basic mathematics, okay, someone is going to ask you, suppose, what is the difference between fraction and irrational number? Nobody knows. If anyone knows, they can comment on this comment box, right? So in fact, in the live chat, what is real number, what is in fact a natural number, whole number, right? So like we do schooling from some normal school, right? Suppose we are not from CBSE, or we'd never come across NCRTs, okay, because in boards, like if we are from MP, UP, or anywhere you talk about, we never come across NCRT. But nowadays all the books are from NCRTs only, right? Just like NCRT, but the medium, okay, but the medium is Hindi, pure Hindi, right? So we study in vernacular medium, right? So what problem we face here is, once we enter into engineering, first of all, the vernacular hampers us, right? Like we are from Hindi mediums, right? So we are not able to understand at first, right? We take time to understand. We are not able to write anything. In fact, might also be remembering, or you might be able to relate this talk. Okay, suppose in you are in 10th standard, and you have to write an essay, right, on any particular topic. So we used to mug up those days, okay, in our days. Those days, yeah, YouTube was available, but the data was not that, like internet was not up to the mark, okay, and we were in the village, so it was not reachable, right? So we could not avail huge data to consume kind of a content from. So my main objective here from this YouTube channel is going to be to solve problem of GATE aspirants, right? And that too is going to be completely personal, right? Personal mentoring session. I'm not going to put any content on YouTube channel, but I'm gonna just talk, about the problem you guys are facing. Guys would interest, right, to join me, right? So you can join me. Okay. Those days that was the problem. So if you have to write an essay on topics, you mug up, right? In engineering also the same story. Okay. Government engineering colleges or private school colleges, right? Same concept, same story was there. Suppose you have to write a paper, right? Tomorrow your semester examination is there, right? You're facing a lot of problem. Okay, so you are referring some of the question, you can say bank, right? In our MP, the one question bank is there, that is Sipani kind of question bank. In fact, nowadays also, many professor who have in fact taught me, they also follow those things, right? And they recommend those at this moment in 2020 as well. So how people can get into good universities like IIT and ISC, and nobody in fact knows about what is IISC, Indian Institute of Science. So what is happening around them? Okay. They are doing electronics and communication engineering, computer science engineering, electrical engineering. What are the opportunities are there? Nobody knows. I'm talking about remote people who belong from remote areas. Okay, because in India I have been in all the states. So I know what is the like I have been to Himachal Pradesh, I have been to Jammu Kashmir. In fact, I have been uh, Pathankot, right? Chandigarh. Yeah, in Chandigarh everything is okay, but still in the colleges, right? You know, remote area. If you go to Himachal, Simla kind of a place, okay. Uttarakhand, you go to Chamoli or Gopeshwar, or if you go to MP. I belong from MP, but I never like I haven't been entire district of MP. But yeah, some of the places like Bhopal, okay, I have been. Many people are, in fact, not familiar with what they are studying. Just they are spending time in the college, okay, they are hanging out here and there, and at the end of the day, they do not get a job, and they repent or regret. And they lately join some of the institutes. There also they study some of the repeated and obsolete content. So these things I'm not here to talk. The 11:30 p.m. session, right? I'm going to resolve this, right? I'm going to come back on YouTube channel, and I will be talking about today that what kind of content you are consuming, like obsolete or and you should avoid, in fact, right, from YouTube or from enrolled classroom program, whatever you have opted till now. But in future, you will not commit this kind of a mistake. So let me tell you one more thing, guys. Don't go by the face values. Okay, don't run behind anybody in terms of face values, right? Someone is so popular on YouTube, don't think that that guy is going to Ravi Teja. Yeah, good evening, Ravi Teja. Yes, so today's session will be by 6:30. So I'm waiting for that session. For that I'm conducting this. Ravi Teja, you can ask if you have any kind of doubt related to my course. Okay, you already have taken my classes. I mean, you have attended one class, I think, on stock circuit. So in future, you can also give the feedback, but primarily you need to learn first. Okay, you need to attend more classes. Once subject will be at the end, you can give your feedback later, right? So there are many opportunities. There are many opportunities. Electronics and communication. Many people in many colleges. Why seats are becoming less? I mean, there are many seats, but more no people are joining electronics. No people are joining electrical engineering, civil, mechanical, or what. Most of the people are interested to join what after 12th they are joining. They are joining computer science. There is only one reason, right? The less awareness, and the professor, the faculty who are teaching in different private colleges are not that much qualified, are not that much having expertise related to electronics or any branch of engineering talk about. Okay, and that is the reason. In fact today the professor also, whatever, I'm not talking about IITs and NITs. I'm talking about colleges which are uh, situated in remote areas. Okay, the district like my city, you talk about Riva. Okay, in Riva there are three colleges. Uh, from one of the college I belong to, right? I did my BTech from there, so I know. I mean, first, in fact, I haven't been in touch with any profession many years once I graduated because of this. This problem only that I was so angry. When I came to know that after my engineering, I was so. In fact, I was repenting and regretting those days that I was not familiar with the opportunities. Otherwise, I could have done better in engineering, despite I was that college. Based on the finance, also people join nearby colleges because they don't have to spend a lot of time, a lot of money, on their accommodation. So this kind of a mental status, Okay, so we don't go to outside of the MP or within the MP like Bhopal or Indore. Otherwise, we go there and we need to spend a lot of time, a lot of money over there, right? So in our case, we used to take loan and study over there. So the professor, I'm a so-called professor or assistant professor or lecturer, right? So in fact, they were also not familiar with the electronics opportunity. I never heard the word. Let me tell you guys, I was in B Tech. Okay, I was doing BTech and I never heard the word what is semiconductor or VLSI design. I was not familiar with what is VLSI design. Okay, and what is the importance of semiconductor? What is the importance of VLSI design? Okay, being an electronics and communication mentor today. Okay, I'm mentoring many people. Many people are getting into Texas instrument, right? I'm taking their mock interviews and many things, right? But I'm talking about way back in 2013 or you can say like 2012, 11, 9, 8, all those. So Ravi Teja is asking, sir, what are the best colleges to pursue MTech in Villa side apart from IITs that we can get good placement after completion? Okay, so let me tell you one of the story here, right? One of my colleague was there, right? And in fact, we got connected. I used to answer some of the group, right? I was guiding many people when I was doing, in fact, MTech. Okay, so that colleague, she was not able to get good marks in gate examination. Around she got around 400 score, right? But I suggested her to write, BITS Pilani, okay, BITS art, okay, BITS Pilani exam, written exam, or triple IT Hyderabad exam, okay. Okay, there are many things. So she wrote and she got into BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. From there, she got a chance to intern at Intel and then PPO, right? And another story is there, okay? Another story is there. One of the engineering colleges I went, right? In in that college, there was only two students in electronics and computer. Only two students. That is government engineering college in Rajasthan, okay? I'm talking about Rajasthan. And there was one, only two students are there. Yes, yes, yes. It's SD test, yeah. If you want to pursue MTech in microelectronics or VLSI design, and if you're not, in fact, if you score below 1000 rank, okay, and you're not getting a call from IITs and you're not getting VLSI or microelectronics, don't compromise your career. Don't go into a kind of a domain where you will not get an opportunity. If you are really interested to get into semiconductor companies such as Intel, Qualcomm, nowadays Google is also hiring for hardware engineers, right? So you should write bits SD as Ravi Teja told us, right? And you can get into bits Pilani. Okay, the fee is slightly high, but you can take a loan, okay, and you can do your MTech from there, and you will definitely get around more than 20 or in fact near 30 lakh package. Many people, in fact, I have taken mock interviews there, and they are just doing BTech from one college is there, IIST kind of college, okay, in Kolkata, right, in West Bengal. So those guys are like, and getting packages of around 35 lakh, right? And one guy is from Thapa University. He got recently 32 rank, okay, 32 rank. Okay, so you guys can think about it, right? So Ravi Teja is asking, does bits option better than? Yes, yes. See, if you are getting into top NITs, if you're getting into top NITs, definitely, bits. I mean, if you want to experience NIT experience, right? So if you're getting into top NITs, go for top NITs. But yes, if you're not getting top NITs, then go for bits Pilani. That is, so you will get kind of exposure so that you could get into Dell, Qualcomm, Texas system. Okay, so I would recommend that don't go to lower NITs because many of my colleague, okay, in fact, including me as well, okay, uh, suffering, suffering from all these problems, right? Whatever the situation was after BTech, same situation is today as well, right? So one should never go for lower NITs. What is the reason behind that? Why we should not go for lower NITs? Why one should not go for low NITs? Ravi Teja, can you answer why one should not go for low NITs? Yes. The lower NITs, the main problem is, I'm not talking about B Tech, right? Because people who are entering into NITs, whether it is lower or top NITs, yes, faculties are not good, and as well as there is a vernacular problem, right? Suppose you're going to NITs like NIT Agartala or a Silchar, right? Kind of NIT. So you will face lot of problem, right? You will waste your entire life. Okay, if you're from West Bengal, okay, and you're going to NIT Agartala kind of a place, so you should join. You can join NIT Agartala, NIT Silchar, all those Luba NITs. But if you're from north area or a south area, right? Because the professors are like, in fact, I will come and give review, okay, on these NITs. Don't worry in future because I'm waiting for all those opportunities. In fact, since uh, 3 to 4 year, right? So I would definitely write everywhere and I would speak about that. Okay. So government of India is funding a lot, okay, a lot on national importance to all those faculties, but they don't know how to draw the op-amp circuit, the basic op-amp that behaves like a voltage control voltage source, right? Basic op-amp circuits they are not able to draw without looking at the mobile screen or any book. Okay. I have seen in the classroom, okay, guys. So I know, but unfortunately, after all, it's a government job, okay, and government of India is paying, and they're not making any kind of inspections these colleges, right? Despite their NIT. Okay. So I'm not talking about computer science. Computer science everywhere. Computer science is a boom. Okay, computer science anywhere you go to computer science. So in Northeast, computer science departments are wonderful. Okay, irrespective of the faculties, I'm saying faculties nowhere are good, but people are hardworking nowadays. If you are studying, suppose at NIT Silchar or NIT Agartala or any Northeast NIT, right? That is lower NITs. Okay, so you can still get into Microsoft, Google, okay, Amazon, this kind of a company or top companies, right? Because you have lot of you have lot of things available on YouTube, and you can learn coding and you can get into. Sir, please take some interview session of your friend in YouTube got placed in Intel from Bits Hyderabad, which you said just now, so that we can get benefit. Yeah, certainly. I would ask her to come on my YouTube channel and talk about. Definitely, I would request. That is a great plan you have put me. Okay, so I would ask her to at least talk on, give me an opportunity to talk, okay, because I was not doing all these things. I was so busy, but now I got a time. I got enough time now. I'm going to invest next 6 months on exploring, on solving various problems which are existing in today's world, right? Particularly for gate aspirants, right? Okay. uh, okay, so each state I will pick up because I have been into all these states. Each colleges I will pick up and I will give you the review, right? That whether you should go into that colleges or not, what kind of placements are there, right? Whether you will get success, your money will be wasted. See, nowadays NIT fees, you don't think that you got qualified in the gate examination, you will get 12,500, 12,400 rupee per month, right? But initially you have to pay 1 lakh, 1 lakh rupee initially when you are supposed to relocate. In my case, when I was relocating to NIT, okay, uh, during the year of 2016 when I was going for MTech, okay. So I would not talk about my MTech journey because I want that journey to to be hidden only. In fact, I haven't I never I haven't gone for my convocation and everything, right? In 2 year I was just you know dressing up my concept. I was just I was not involved in fact in the MTech because of that, like because of faculty and because of that environment. Okay, because of that vernacular, right? I was from Hindi medium, and like my mother tongue is Hindi, and what we can do in English, right? Better, but nobody was there to talk in English. In fact, the professor I'm talking about, I'm not talking about friends, because friends are always good, right? Wherever you go, get good kind of friends from Bihar, UP, Uttarakhand, and many of my friends are doing PhD, from IITs. Yeah, they scored well, okay, during their MTech from there, okay. Not because of faculty involvement, but because of what? Because of their own effort, okay. They got good, I mean, they got recommended themselves, get into IITs, but still they are doing PhD, right? Not because of their interest, let me tell you, because they haven't got an opportunity to start working in some of the biggest company in India, right? Like Intel or Qualcomm or after VLSI, okay? So whatever opportunity was there before pandemic, they enrolled themselves and they joined, okay? That is also worth, okay? Because people who started, working in some of the normal, like in my case, you see, okay, after MTech, I started working as a faculty, right? So now I'm thinking that, yeah, I mean, that is, I can't say that was a biggest mistake, but yes, my always passion was what? Learning by teaching, okay. So I'm teaching, or I have been teaching, just to learn about the concept and deliver in front of the student. So I'm just telling you, many people do not get an opportunity. In fact, in my college days in MTech, right, there were around 11 guys, okay. So out of 11, only one girl was there who got Intel internship, right? Because she was a topper in the class and she got Intel as an intern, okay. But other all guys were jobless, okay, after MTech, okay. But few guys again came into Bangalore and they saw some, okay, and they got somewhere, right? But let me tell you guys, if you are going for lower NITs, you will regret because of the professor. Sometimes if professor will be angry on you, then they will not give you the marks. Understand? That is also one very important challenges. So never go to lower NITs. Go to BITS Pilani, right? Go to triple ITs, Hyderabad. Go to yeah. So one story I want to share again. That story I was talking. I went to Rajasthan. Somik, I'm talking about NIT Agartala, right? So yeah, so I'm talking about NIT Agartala. I will talk about Northeast NITs, all the NITs, right? That is not the, I mean, session here particularly. I will talk about all those NITs, what problem. I don't know whether at this moment, uh, Pramit is saying, sir, I'm from instrumentation. I'm getting good marks in ACE Academy and GATE Academy test series, but not getting good marks in Made Easy. Please tell me how to increase the speed. Okay, so you are writing, I guess, test series of ACE Academy and GATE Academy test series, but not getting good marks in Made Easy, right? So, Pramit, what you can do here is, see, yeah, and how, yeah, please tell me how to increase the speed you are asking, right? So, see, let me tell you the very frank, very frank suggestion here. Why you are not getting speed, okay, and why you are getting marks in ACE Academy or whatever academy, right, you are talking about, and why you are not getting good marks in Medici. Don't focus on marks, I tell you. The test series is not meant for the marks. Test series is only to improvise your weaker section or improvise your, you can say, let me see the time as well. Yeah, improvise your silly mistakes. If you are doing any kind of silly mistake during calculation, so think about that. And also one thing you have to learn from test series is, suppose you are solving any question. what is the new way of solving the question, new technique. Suppose you're solving any let's say you're solving question from analog circuit, you're from instrumentation, so you might be solving question from analog circuit, and you in the question they have asked what is the, so there are many transistor connected and they are asking what is the small signal gain. You don't know. I mean, you know. Okay, I will show you in some day that this is a problem and how people are giving the solution. Once you will see the big solution, right, 1 inch long solution, that will take the time, that will reduce your speed, in fact. Okay, you must know the clever way of solving questions on various subject. That is the reason I started personal mentoring session. Okay, a personal mentoring session, and I'm giving live sessions. Many people have enrolled with us, right? They are already attending sessions everywhere. Now they are thinking that they could have joined me earlier, but there was a gap, right? They were not familiar with me because I was not much involved on YouTube, right? So until I come and talk about that I offer these things, okay, so how people can reach me, right? So I need to inform people, right? You can learn better techniques from me, you can join me. Okay, so Prameet, what you can do here is you need to think about the problem first. Okay, you need to find better way of solving questions. Okay, it's don't focus on this like getting marks or getting speed or kind of a thing. Learn the way the question should be solved, any question you talk about, and keep revising the concept. Okay, the real concept I'm telling, don't revise the mnemonics you have made. Okay, few people are there, right? They make short notes and they use mnemonics, right? Just like we used to do in chemistries, okay, in our school days, right? Don't do that, and don't rely on the formula. I mean, keep the formula, okay, but you must also know that how those formula can be carried away till the examination. So whenever you see the question, if you feel freeze, what I mean, okay, if you feel freeze, so definitely that question is going to consume time, right? So you can share these session among everyone. Okay. Now I started live mentoring session, and my studio is not properly designed. I'm just sitting in one of my flat corner, right, and I'm speaking all these things, and meanwhile I will be taking tea as well, right? Tea as well as yeah. तो एक सेशन हम लोग हिंदी में भी रखेंगे क्योंकि हिंदी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Most of gate aspirant might not be able to understand that what I'm talking about. तो मैं हिंदी में भी सेशन करूंगा. तो आप लोगों को फोकस करना है पर्टिकुलरली गेट में. अगर आप टेस्ट सीरीज स्टार्ट कर दिए हैं, राइट, तो आपको मार्क्स में फोकस नहीं करना है. आप कितने मार्क्स उसमें आ रहे हैं, क्या कैसा है, आपको ये देखना है कि आपका कौन सा एरिया वीक है, okay? कौन सा एरिया में आप मार्क्स पा रहे हो, राइट? तो डोंट फोकस ऑन गेटिंग मार्क्स और डोंट सी समवन रिजल्ट. ओके, because in the test series you will find some of the topper as well. Every time he tops, but you will not find that topper name in the final exam topper list, right? So that is the case. Okay, so I hope Pramit, your question has been answered by me, right? Yeah, so please focus on dressing up your concept again. Revise, give periodic revision. Okay, solve. And one more important suggestion I would like to give here is try to perform 3 hour on particular gate paper, right? You take any year paper, like you can take 2022 paper, put in front of your screen, okay, and start solving and see how much marks, how many in fact how many questions you are able to solve in 3 hours, right? Despite those answers, but try to solve until you get the answer. Don't put, okay, despite that, okay, for this question, this will be the answer, right? Because you have been consuming content from YouTube, from random YouTube channels, right? So, yes, okay, great. So, what you can do here is, what you can do here is, you can download the gate, okay, paper, and don't solve questions from particular subjects in a sequence. Okay, try to solve questions from all the subjects at a time. Okay? So that will bring confidence in you. Okay, so there are, I think, around you can take around 10 to 15 year of question paper. You can take from 11. In fact, I would suggest you can take from 2014 onwards, because from 2014, NAT was introduced, right? Integer type, or you can say the numerical answer type questions were introduced. You can pick up from 2014 to 2022, right? And try to solve question in 3 hours. In fact, try to finish that question paper in 2 hours or 2.5 hours and see your efficiency. I would definitely guarantee that you will not score out of 100 marks, 100 out of 100, despite you know those that paper, despite already you have solved. And update me in this comment box, right? Update me, try in tomorrow, in fact. Okay, don't plan after 1 week. You might be thinking, okay, sir has suggested me, so I would revise first and then I would sit for that paper. No, don't see the paper and the solution. Just download from Gate 2023 website. uh our class today is, yeah, I did, yeah, it is 6:30. Yes, yeah, it is 6:30. Actually you have enrolled yesterday only, so you, like, the morning I took your class just to take you through, or just wanted to cover the gap, right? That's why you're not familiar anyway. uh, Today's session, who already have in fact enrolled with me, registered with me past, past week, right? So their class is there, so but you can also join us, because we'll learn something there. Okay, whatever gap is there, I'm going to fill. Understood, guys? Hmm. So you can comment anything. Yes, so please focus on your gate prep. Okay, don't focus on here and there. uh, my main objective is to make you learn, make you familiar with why you're going for gate exam. Because see, going for gate examination not only help you to get into PSU. Don't run behind सरकारी jobs. पहले मैं बता रहा हूँ आप लोगों को, अगर आप लोग इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन ब्रांच से हो, अगर आप कंप्यूटर साइंस ब्रांच से हो, पागल मत बनो सरकारी जॉब के चक्कर में। मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, अगर आपको नॉलेज है ना, बहुत अच्छा वाला नॉलेज है, और अगर आपको आपका गेट रैंक आता है, ठीक है, अगर आपका गेट रैंक आता है, you should go for what? You should go for MTech, should go for you know, go for ISC Bangalore. Okay, there are many branches, like, like communication system is there in ISC Bangalore. VLSI design is there, microelectronics and VLSI design. Nowadays, AI, artificial intelligence is there, right? You can pursue your MTech and you can grab more than 50 lakh package. You can live in metro cities. You can make your life wonderful in terms of money as well as everything. So if you are really ready to work hard, the gate is the right option for you. Most of the people who started their life just after BTech, they started their job, like they started with 3.5 lakh LPA, right? Who are familiar already. Just after BTech, they did some coding, and they got into some software like TCS or Infosys. Now they are at good stage, right? So don't compare yourself with them, okay? Because see, they started with very small package. Now they are making 40 lakh, 50 lakh, okay? They are doing well, okay? But nobody knows them. Understand? Nobody knows them, okay? See, if you are earning money, if you are eating, Okay, if you are doing just sleeping, going to office, okay, so your society will know that's it. I mean, your relative will know that you are making good money, but you're not making any kind of impact over there. But if you will get good rank in India, right, so your name would be there, right? Many people will invite you to take your interviews, right? And you can suggest people that how you have prepared. Okay, in fact, I would be bringing all of my students who are currently studying with me on my YouTube channel, and they will talk about their preparation journey, right, after after gate examination. So the future aspirant can learn. Okay, so try to give your best in gate examination. Don't worry about result. Focus on test series, but focus on silly mistakes. Don't run behind the marks. This year, one of in fact, one of my you can say younger brother, right, just he was very close to me. We met in NIT only. So he did BTech from NIT, and I started guiding him, right. So initially he was focused on cat. So I suggested him that you should buy one book called cat, right, quantitative aptitude by Arun Sharma. So he bought that book also because of me, because I was a senior. Okay, and then pandemic happened when he graduated, right. And then he started preparing for gate. Okay, so initially he did not get good rank. Okay, he got just 42 marks in gate examination. Rank was around 1400 or 15. Meanwhile, he got a chance to join Infosys, and that was work from home. Again, he prepared. We were almost in touch for 1 year. He used to share his all those strategy, how he's preparing, and this year he got 32 rank in India, and he joined. In fact, he was interested to go for microelectronics and VLSI design, but I have been guiding him, so I asked him to apply for ISC Bangalore AI MTech. Okay, he joined there. Now he's doing well. Okay, in fact, after 7 to 8 months, he will grab 50 lakh package or 40 LPA. Right? There is a story. So, guys, I would end here this session. So we'll meet at 11:30, and I need to prepare for the right. So I need to prepare for this session, and we will meet at 6:30 in analog session, and we will meet again at 11:30 for live conversation on the problem which we are facing uh, regarding content, what you are consuming, and all those things, okay, and how to fill that gap. Right. Let's meet. From the same clumsy studio, you can say, one of the naive studio, right. So I will be again have coming back and talk. Okay, so I will create the link very soon. So thank you so much, guys, for wonderful response today. Ravi Teja, Somik, Pramit, many people came. We'll meet. Thank you.